Okay, with that, we should be live. Hello to everyone who's watching on the replay, and if you're here for some reason live, why? I didn't tell you this was going live, this is a surprise one. Welcome to the stream. Today, we're going to be checking out more Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal, and I know what you're thinking. It's a 3DS game. Well, this clearly isn't the 3DS, and you'd be absolutely correct in that thought. This is the Nintendo Wii U. Because do you know what else dropped on the Nintendo Wii U? Yeah, we were talking about it last week. Specifically, we were talking about Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric and the connection to Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal that you can do through the 3DS and Wii U versions. So I was curious enough to check this out. I ended up pulling out my Wii U for unrelated reasons, actually. It has something to do with... Controller's gone to sleep. It has something to do with the Wii disc that's in here. Spoilers, it's Super Mario Galaxy. I was messing with mods. But, got all sorts of mods in here, as you can see. We got WarioWario Plaza. Always a great way to start the stream on. We can just leave it on this screen for a bit and see what everyone's talking about. I hope it's all safe for work or whatever. I think they have comment filtering on here. I'm not sure. I hope they do. We'll find out shortly. But yeah, I'm on here first of all. If I pop on over to this screen, I've also got the 3DS up. You just can't hear it right now. I figured the soothing background noise of Wario would fit the stream a bit better. Let me just check. Okay, this has actually gone live. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing for the first part of the stream. Just seeing how this connection stuff works. This should only take like 5 minutes, so we'll do that. So, I actually have my gamepad on. I don't have my 3DS charger in. I need to remember to switch them round after I finish using the Wii U, because... What am I trying to say here? Wii U gamepads have like 0 charge, and for some reason Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric requires it. So, I'm using the Pro Controller here just to navigate the menus for you real quick, and then I'll move over. But anyway, if I go on over here to Wii U, I back up all my Wii U discs and put them on a hard drive just for convenience. It's nice. Here's my somewhat limited collection. This Sonic Transformed, here's the Japanese one, so I have it over to the side just to remind me it's a different region to the European one that's over here. Got some fun stuff. Hey, like this. We could jump into this for 5 minutes at the start of the stream, just play a bit of Yakuza 1 and 2 in HD. Still waiting on the translation patch for this. Now that 1 and 2 have been retranslated, there's been like rumblings that they're gonna port it to the PS3 version, and PS3 means maybe it'll come to Wii U. Got some other greats on here, you know, like got a bit of Black Ops. I don't know why I own Black Ops 2. I think I just thought it'd be a bit of fun to have on Wii U. I should probably get Ghost for the same reason at some point. Disney Infinity, because 1.0 is locked to last gen. Some other random stuff. Got this because I wanted the Portal for the PS4 version, exclusively for the Sonic stuff. Hey, exclusive characters, exclusive Nintendo ones, real cool. Same deal with some of the others, like nice last gen port, and pretty much everything else is exclusives at this point. I never really amassed too much of a physical collection. I have like a load of other games that aren't on here. They're between places and all that, and I never got around to packing them up. But the main one we're here for, I'm stalling for time, of course, is Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. So let's jump into this and see what this is all about. And then once we get the menu open, we'll do the 3DS side as well. So, I now need to put my Pro Controller down and pick up my gamepad, which will make a load of noise because there's a load of cables connected to it. Oh boy. So I thought I had a complete save file on here. Apparently I don't. It's on the other Wii U, so I don't have a way to move it between the two, given it's on the other side of the country right now. So as such, I have like a 15% save. I hope this is enough to be able to show what I want to show here. So love a little a pre-rendered video in the background. It's so low quality, bless it. This is really loud in my ears, so I know for a fact it's loud on the stream too. There we go, that should be a bit better. So, if I go here, Lyrics Weapon Facility. I want to point out, by the way, I booted this up to test it worked. In doing so, my homing attacked a single object, and that apparently gave me 2%. It was at 15% before I homing attacked the thing that progressed like a tiny story sequence. That gave me 2% of the overall stuff here. So I got the alternate outfits, really cool. Hey, it's Quincy again. But the main thing here, the 3DS Connect option. So, if you own copies of Sonic Boom for both the Wii U and 3DS, you can connect the games to each other to unlock exclusive power-ups. From what we gathered, it seems to be on the Wii U version. I don't think the 3DS version has the interface to actually receive anything. But we'll open it anyway. So, this first one here, you have to do it multiple times. I don't quite know what the caveat to that is. Like, do I have to be at a certain point in the game? I didn't quite find any info on that, which is why I want to find it out here. So, this first one, I have to use the 3DS connection and get ourselves over to... What am I trying to say? I have to get on to 3DS connection and then we'll move back over here. So I don't have any audio on the 3DS right now. They're sharing an audio interface, so we'll just open the game up real quick here on the 3DS side with the slightly higher quality Rise of Lyric version of the main theme. They both share the same main theme, so might as well keep this one on, I guess. But we'll wait for it, and it's surprisingly long loading times, along with all its logos. Should have done this ahead of time, but hey, I know now, it's fine. So, 29% save data, that's us. I do want to load it. Hey look, it's Sonic, and he's going to the world map, I presume. There he is, that's where we finished off last time. So I hit start here. Connect to Wii U, start connection. Hopefully it'll actually let us... There we go, Wii U connection complete, check the Wii U for new content. So, aha, here we go, the requirements are actually shown at the bottom of the screen. So, Moneybags increases maximum rings by a large amount. That's what one we want to get. So we have to beat Metal Sonic, who... Spoiler alert, I don't know why the game spoils you on this. He is in the 3DS version and we'll be racing him a bit later. So yeah, use the feature for the first time, that gives you that one, which increases your rings by a small amount. Maximum rings by a medium amount is for beating Sticks, and then we've got two more. Oh, defeat Lyric. Well, there you go, Lyric's in there as well. Increase maximum rings by... So this isn't like a really useful feature at all. You can tell it was probably a last minute thing just to make them feel like a bit more of a complete package, but I can't remember what the max ring cap is by default. I think it's like 100. Like, it's not bad. That's a pretty standard Sonic thing at this point. So I don't even think it's that bad, but I'm guessing they thought, oh, this will be great. So props to them for putting it in, I guess. Oh. I'm in the middle of a cutscene, okay. Yeah, it was this thing here that I homing attacked. That's apparently not saved, but that gave me 2%, so, great game. Anyway, can I actually have my HUD, please? 25. That looks like a very small percentage of the HUD now, whereas I think it was like a quarter before, so... I've increased some rings.
Watch out for those!
Oh. So I've got to make sure to watch out for that. Alright, let me through, please, Tails. I lie. I've got to do the Ender Beam first. We don't have to play too much here.
I have to activate these buttons?
Please activate my Ender Beam, thank you.
Nice.
One day I'll stream this, but I'm not in too much of a rush. Let's put it like that. I just want to collect some rings and see if I can get to 100 of them. But I think I'm in the middle of a very slow section that's not going to let me outside anytime soon. Okay, Tails, we get it. Stop crying. Okay.
Now I know what toast feels like.
Maybe the ring cap was lower than 100 things. It looks like it's going to be about that when it reaches 50, about halfway. So, I don't know. Anyway, we get the point here. Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. We'll reopen the game in a little bit and return when hopefully we finished it. I mean, I'm going to try my best to finish it tonight. We'll see how that goes in reality, but I don't feel like we have that much longer left from what I've seen. So anyway, WarioWario Plaza, we're back again. I am now going to do the switch over so that we can do some 3DS stuff and you can actually hear the audio and all that. So give me like 2 seconds here and I will be with you. So 3DS, turn that up to about there. That's where it was yesterday. Discover that I'm in a really, really big mess of cables. Drop my stylus on the floor. Apparently, I don't know why I do that. Anyway, open the sound settings. So I'd like to listen to this, which will then double the audio, won't it? Yep. But then mute this one. Let me guess, you've turned yourself down for no reason. I would be absolutely correct in that assumption. What a great assumption that was. There we go. That's somewhere more like where it was yesterday. Alright, we're here at the 3DS. I guess there's not much else to do but jump into the game, so let's do just that, shall we? I closed it and reopened it. I thought it'd be better to go back from the 3DS home menu rather than just like awkwardly re-begin from where we were a moment ago. So I've left my Wii U on for now, and we'll return back to that in a bit. In the meantime, though, back to the playthrough. Back to what we're actually here for. So I do want to load the save. I probably want to put this somewhere where I can see it a bit easier, to be honest with you. So let me chuck some controllers out the way. So many cables. The perks of this 3DS capture setup. Okay, so one of the big things I want to do here is I can do the Knuckles training again, can't I? So let's go back and do that. Wherever Knuckles is. How do I get back to him? It's definitely not this way. Oh no, it is. Okay. He is on the ancient ruins. Let's start there. Wait, is this the right place? This is not the right place. This is the new place. He's on the scrapyard. I'm already discovering we've hit a grind wall. Not a good start. Okay, this is the one. He is somewhere around here. There he is, Knuckles hanging out. For some reason, these are still on Y and A. I don't know why. I still think it's a dumb setup, but whatever. One whole token for Quincy there. Treat yourself. He is somewhere here. Do you want to sail the way to the left? Yep. Sonic Boom shattered dreams. Indeed. Welcome, King. Hope you're having a good one. My dreams are already shattered because I thought I was going to get away without having to grind before the next world, but clearly I was mistaken. So I already established where I want to grind. And that was the last world, because I was very close to finishing the last world. Also, very close to finishing one level in the last world, so I'll start there. I'm going to change my Wii U over to the other screen quick, because it's really distracting before I wear a plaster on. There we go. Not this way. Backing up. So what? It was this one, Shadow Canyons. I'm one crystal off being done, and getting another emblem here. Collecting crystals worse than Crash. It's fun in Crash. That's the difference. So I'm going to assume I don't need all of the shards here. I know that's what the game's called, but we'll soon see. Okay, so I want my map on my bottom screen. I think I'm going to just cheat it and find a map here real quick. What's this stage called? Doesn't tell me. Let's back out to the menu then. Sonic Boom. I said quit. Shattered crystal. Come on, game. Load a bit quicker. It is Shadow Canyon. Please tell me someone's made maps of these. I think I will cry if I don't have an in-game map. There's one. Thank you, Sonic Wiki. And does it have everything? It doesn't have everything listed on it. Okay. Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal Maps. What is this? Act 1 of Shadow Canyon. Yes, someone actually does have a map. Okay. Does this have all of the items on it? Or not? It does. This is going to be kind of annoying to move around in Firefox, apparently. But I can manage. Okay, right, we can work with this. Are you ready to play Kiwami 2 at 30 FPS? I'm not buying it. I'm not paying 50 quid for that game again, I'm good. Show you how much people play this game when the guide doesn't have everything. So the guide, it wasn't a guide, I just looked up maps, and all it was the Sonic Wiki just, like, posted images of the, you know, like, the texture of the in-game map or whatever. They didn't actually claim to have, like, a map of what everything does or whatever, so that's what was going on there. I did find one that does have everything fully rendered, it's just kind of a pain to find stuff, like the readability's not great. So I'll do what I can. So I'm pretty sure I got this one, yeah. Let's see, can I zoom and pan? Map of my dreams? Sure. So what does the tick tick mean that's something I've already done? Or not? I don't actually know. I mean, yes, but like, what is it? Is what I mean. I'm guessing they're emblems on the ticks? Well, let's continue. Yes, the big thing is going to be trying to remember where I did and didn't go, which, considering this was multiple days ago, is a challenge, I can't lie. But, alas. So, up here somewhere, there is... remembering how this level works, it's a teleporter to the next part of the level. It's not like a teleporter like the other levels, where it's actually like a shortcut or a side way or whatever. Like, this is just to continue the level. Oh, it's checkpoints, right. Knuckles is borrowed. Pretty sure I did this. Yeah, I kind of remember this now. So I will have already explored it, but let's just double check. Oops, that was very dumb. Yeah, so I think it was there from memory. Well, one of the crystals was anyway. So what, I want to go down here instead now that I've... nope, definitely not. How am I escaping this? Oh, right, there's another bar point here, I remember. Right, that's all that's in here, so we'll leave. So the thing is, I already feel like I pretty thoroughly investigated this level, which is why I'm confused I never saw it to begin with, but there is a single percent that is undocumented, so I guess what I'm not going to drop down there, because it apparently doesn't let me, otherwise I would have had a bit more to look at, I guess. I took the top half this entire way, so let's try taking the bottom half instead. Back from shopping, I take it this is still the first level of the stream. It is indeed, and it's the last full level we played last time anyway, so nothing you've not really seen. Welcome anyway, Larry. Hope you're doing good. Right, so there's something up there. There's awful controls down here. I wouldn't wish these on my worst enemy, but yeah. So I want to get up there somehow. I think I missed my chance with the game. No, I thought it was going to force me to turn back round, but apparently not. Again, I feel like I did this, but maybe I missed it first time. I didn't. Okay. Hang on a minute. I'm just going to double check my capture settings haven't changed, because sometimes they do change themselves back. It did. Okay. Well, that's why I double check these things. Transfer mode. Okay. That should force it to 60 and stop it doing 30 FPS shenanigans. Sticks. Check a boomerang, please. I'm gonna turn myself around. Much better. Anyway, happy belated anniversary, Sonic Boom. Yeah, I accidentally timed the beginning of this playthrough perfectly because it was both Shatter Crystal and Rise of Lyric's anniversary on the 11th, so the day after we first streamed this. Entirely coincidental. I did wonder after I started, I was like, it must be close to it, but I didn't actually look it up and confirm it, so happy anniversary. You troubled child, you. Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, that is. And this game too, I guess. I want to Sonic here. I've already done this, I know for a fact. I've done most of this. I don't know where this crystal is, but we need it to progress. Not you. Wish I could ignore you, but alas. All the enemy, go on. Did I do this? See, I want to say I did, and it was this way that I didn't go. Or did I go this way as well? Because this rings a bell. Shit. The way to play Shattered Crystal is to emulate it on the Steam frame. No. It's all awful. So, what up this way? What's different here? Nothing. So I can go up here, but there's like literally zero benefit to doing so. I don't even know why it exists. This is to loop back around himself as I established last time. So what am I missing? I love how they're pretending the old Steam Controller and Steam Machine don't exist. Yeah, they literally are just called Steam Machine and Steam Controller, right? They kept it to the point. Oh, this is what I missed. Oh, I love this game. Goodbye backtracking. It's because I went this way last time, presumably. It's okay, I can actually force my way to backtrack. It's incredible, what a game. Okay. So I'm pretty sure it's because I went that way last time. I skipped out on doing all the stuff over here. Right? But then I've got 99%, so it just doesn't make sense. So, back to torturing yourself. Yeah, welcome, Jamie. Didn't care about the Steam frame until I found out I was doing x86 on ARM. That's really cool, actually. I didn't know that either. Alright, so I did go this way last time. It's that 1% that's torturing me here. Like, that 1% is where a booster crystal is. And it's just bugging me. yes, we're starting off on an old stage because I have to get more crystals than I have, because of course I do. Or emblems or whatever we're calling them this week. Come on. Okay. So there's something this way. It's to activate the sticks puzzle. Is it be the stuff up here? Because there is something here. I can't actually see what that is. Let's grab sticks. Nope. Sounds like legally distinct Lego music. Didn't Jake... Am I wrong? Did he do some work on some Lego games at some point? Yeah, pretty much. You're not wrong. So I can do something over here, but I don't actually know what it is. Let's find out anyway. Oh, right. Yes. Then I remember going, is there something up here? And there isn't. It's just geometry. So I've got to re-explore every cranny because clearly doing that last time didn't help me. I'm gonna get that out of here. So one of these may have an answer. One of them may not have an answer. Wait, this is the way to leave. So not this one. He did do a couple of Little Big Planet games. That makes sense. Ugh, that was close. Got this one. One up here somewhere as well. That's it. That's your lot. So my way there. I want to surface here. Apparently I don't. I lied. Who knew? I know it's because it wants me to not do that, but like, please, I just want to go fast. But saying that, it's still a bit tight either way. Either way, if you do a P&M on this game, good luck with the VGSB. It's fine. I don't mind this soundtrack too much. Honestly, it's more memorable to me than Rise of Lyrics, so it's worth something in my book. Done. Yeah, that gets like some brownie points from me, I guess. Game and its control scheme. Good lord. Nope. Same problem as last time. And again, goodbye momentum. You have to really commit to the jump. Let's replay Sonic 2 another dozen times instead. Yeah, but I like experiencing new stuff I've not played before, so I could just play the same games I always play. Or I could try this weird black sheep of a franchise that I've never played before. Like, that kind of appeals to me in a weird way. So, that's why I'm here. Still. It's that. Still the same. I have to more thoroughly check the map if I don't find this soon and go like, right, this is where every single crystal is on this map, make note, and make sure I hit all of them. Is this it? I feel like I remember going down here as well. Yep, sure did. Speaking of momentum, if any of you... No, but someone was talking about it earlier today, so it sounds vaguely familiar. And by someone, I know you're going to say you, but I think someone else was talking about it as well. So I have the Sea Fox. I don't really want to, but maybe I missed something in here. It's possible. It's apparently not as possible as I thought. I do have a map for this. Let me double check it. I don't have a map for this. I lied. There's a crystal up there. Apparently, I feel like I got all of these. That's the confusing thing. It's all the ones I'm finding. I feel like I remember seeing the first time through. Yeah, all of these. Okay. Back in the piss. Ugh. On the piss right now, but alas, here we are. They really didn't think about the color of this, did they? Like, it is green. Back in the sub. I'd rather be eating Subway right now, TBH. So I never actually explored down here. What is down here? Nothing. It's just more time. That's what I thought. Because there is a map indication if there's actually something of worth in here, and it wasn't flashing up when we re-entered. So I'm just out of places. We're at the end of the level again. I don't know where else this could be. There's 1% of the map, but the game's not doing a good job at indicating where it is. Nothing. I'm not exploring deeper. I'm just leaving. Wrong character because I did the D-pad yet again. Tails anyway, little did I know. Definitely did this as well. Again, just retracing my steps over and over and over and over and over. Yeah, I've been to this section, right? No? Yes. Yes, because it doesn't change the percentage readings. It's certainly a different take on the same section. AM2R, I forgot that was even a thing, but good times. You're gonna try and hit me, and luckily I remember that I can hit you with that, so... That's the end of level portal, so I'm kind of out of options here. If the game wants to remind me where this might be... slightly so I don't get hurt. What's the end of level teleporter on this map here? I don't recognise any of this as the issue. No, none of this is particularly obvious. But there would have been something there. Maybe just going down here. Never actually went this way after dropping down, so you never know. Doubt it, but you never know. Forgot to. The map's still on screen. I've got to reopen the chat 1 second. Nothing there. get down to that. Oops. That's kind of like it. Yep, that rings. Nice. Oh, that is. Yeah. No idea. Really no idea. Never mind. Come down here, I was going to say. I cut myself off far too early. Yeah. Nope. No idea. I'm just going to leave them. That was a great 20-minute detour with absolutely nothing coming from it. Oh, my wrist is already full of pins and needles. Oh, it's a good sign to the start of this stream. I have no idea. I'm so baffled. Let's see if there's any other maps. In-game map. Yeah, that doesn't actually have any details on it. That okay. No, no map here either. See if I can find it on a video walkthrough. Yeah, we're getting that lazy. Hope you're ready. Well. Never mind, it's 30 minutes long. I'm going back to the first upload. I wish there was an ASCII map. Like, please. By all means, I'm all ears if that exists. Where's 60 seconds? Let's go back here. The problem is I can't keep relying on this forever. As nice as it would be, I can't keep going back to the first world. At some point this will all just be invalid and it's a place to come back to. So I'm missing a cog there. Is there any more? I thought there was 2 stages here, right? Maybe not, maybe I made that up. No, there is. Okay, so I'm missing a bunch of shattered crystals here, so let's go and do that. Hopefully the map's actually useful enough to tell me about them. Please. I'd hope, anyway. It seems like the map's very hit and miss as to whether it actually shows a crystal on it or not. Backwards. Start with Tails. I think I already did this. At least I'm pretty sure I already did this. We'll find out when I go in and there's nothing here and it was a waste of time. No, I actually have no memory of this one. There's actually a chance there might be, because it's only showing one thing on screen here. Maybe that means it's Chris? No, it doesn't. Okay. Ignore me. Realistically, the only thing I'm going to have missed here is like a Knuckles or Sticks point, probably. It's already been this way, why am I doing this myself? can try it on the difficult obstacles at the beginning of the first level in the game. I'm guessing there's nothing over here. Same with this one. Big empty room with nothing in it. I would do anything to avoid these tutorial hints. Never mind. I completely missed that one. I was going too fast. That was close. So I'll take the rings at this point. Immediately, I'm pretty sure I've done this as I've done everything else in this stage. It's just finding that one nugget of gold that I didn't find last time. Right, there it is. Ah, we were waiting on sticks, okay. Who is on down, deeper? Alright, now we can just leave, basically. Go the way that I know things are, and we'll be fine and dandy. Nope, that's not how you hit a checkpoint. That's like insane anyway. I love this game makes you replay levels where you have all the characters. It's great, isn't it? I love Metroidvania design. I'm not going to pay attention to any other games in the genre to determine how it's done. I just think it's cool. I don't know if I'm exploring still. Also, bonus shoutouts for not letting me leave the level when I've when I've got what I need. Yeah, that's it, for sure. And this game just kind of doesn't get that. I mean, yeah, it's very Metroidvania-like because they're contained within levels or whatever, but like, even still. this. There is a Knuckles burrow, but I'm guessing I've done it. No, I wouldn't have done, but then... What does it even open up? Another crystal? Huh? No, that makes 0 sense. What? I thought that was 5 of 6, and I just got the 6. What do you mean? Wait, was I wrong on the crystal tally here? Am I actually only on 4? Is that why it popped up 4 there? One more time with feeling. Yeah, this would work better if early levels had shortcuts for the characters you unlock. Yeah, that'd be great. Like, it just fast tracks you to where you need to go. Like, it makes so much more sense than this. Stop spin dashing. It's not even a useful ability in this game. I don't even know why it's here. It's what every good Metro... I think a load of bad ones do that as well, to be fair. Can I just leave, please? It just continues. This is the first level of the game. It's so long. Wait, there's another one! How do I even get up there? The simple answer is you miss your opportunity and then backtrack. Oh, jeez. So I'm still missing that one? Okay. Fine. I know where it is, so whatever. That's fine. Oof. This game's exhausting. At least heroes wait a few stages to burst out the 10-minute time. I think... What is the speedrun token here? Is it like 5 minutes or something? Like, I don't know how you're expected to do that on your first run through, or even with the characters. Because like you said, there's no shortcuts that get opened up. Got a Super NES controller for Switch. I would have gone like, yes, the delivery driver claimed there was nobody in when there was. Yeah, that sounds about right, honestly. Anyway, how are you enjoying it? If you've had a chance to mess with it yet. As I said to you before, I really like my music quite a bit. Yeah, hopefully you're enjoying it anyways. Of course, there's no retry button on stage completion, but Sonic 4 gets on. Sonic 4 was forward thinking, you know? For all its complaints, to be fair, I will give it that Sonic 4 has some good quality of life stuff in it. Like, there was some nice stuff, like, hey, we added a main menu, but we're not going to force you back into it. Like, we'll give you the option to choose between it. Like, inherently nice feature. I like that you did that. You know, stuff like that, being able to easily retry the stage, having a separate time attack mode actually built in. You know, that was going to inspire the other games to do so. It was the... Was it the first class? No, that's a lie. Advance had it, but it carried it over from Advance at least. Yeah, Superstars inherited it from that game. Like, for all its flaws, it came up with some good ideas. It's not in the places that counted, don't get me wrong, but it still did it. Okay, so when I get to that final section, don't go too far. If I remember. I probably won't. It's the Super NES controller. It feels the same as the originals did. Xeon ZR, but my home button, working well on PCs and using it on an emulator. I really need to get a new Bluetooth adapter, so I can actually use mine on emulators. Because I think I said previously when we brought this up, I tried to use the wireless Mega Drive one recently on PC. It was just super laggy. I couldn't do it. I think my adapter's just on the fritz at this point. It's been long used and it's had its day, I think. Also, whenever I try and use it for speakers, whenever guests like King around, for example, it's always like a solid second or two behind what's being played on my headphones, so another good sign that it's probably on the fritz. Good ideas for a mobile game. Good ideas for a console game. Like, mobile convenience can be mobile convenience can absolutely be applied to console stuff as well. You can, but as I said, Jamie, my adapter's on the fritz, so I don't have one built into my computer. I rely on a USB one, and it's just going bad. So that's what the issue of it is, basically. So all Bluetooth controllers would have the same problem. I just don't use Bluetooth that much on my PC. So hence why I've never found the issue, because my main controller right now is the Xbox Series controller. I use the official adapter for that. I got a good deal on it a while back. So it's like, it makes syncing and pairing it easier, so I'll just grab it. I've never had an issue with it, so I've never needed to use Bluetooth instead for my gamepads too much. Oh, yeah, no, I don't have a built-in Bluetooth dongle. I don't have a built-in Wi-Fi card either. I opted for a motherboard that didn't have those things because it was slightly cheaper. I was like, I'm never going to use Wi-Fi, and I technically don't. Pretty much cable all the time where I can, so it was right in that sense. I did save a bit of money for good reason in the end. It wasn't up here. It's somewhere around here. Game audio is a bit loud. I can see that now, actually, yeah. Thanks for pointing that out. Let's try around there. Which is weird, because my audio device is reset on my computer again today. Which meant I thought I'd changed it all back to proper, but apparently not. It's not this one. It's the next one. Oh, my wrist is so numb. Right, so this is the one I'm pretty sure it's in, right? Yeah. So how do I even reach there? With another teleporter, I'm guessing. You'll love Linux and its audio issues. I never had audio issues on Linux. I've had more audio issues on Windows by far I've ever had. Like, I've never had a sound driver issue. Like, it always installed with whatever OS I was on at the time. Like, it was all good. Never had a reason to complain about it, honestly. It's only when other people mention how big of a problem it was like, really? Literally any laptop I've ever owned or anything has been completely fine. Good. Also good. Oh, that's the joke. Hilarious. Sorry, I'm just too engrossed in this excellent gameplay to recognise the sarcasm in that. Bounce pad, there we go, and there's some comedy. Thank God someone's lightening the mood. So, what? I want to go this way instead of relying on Knuckles. Have I gone too far again? I feel like I've gone too far again. Shit could stop homing attacking me for 2 seconds. I could find out. No, this is a subsection. Okay, I'm fine. It's when I go back outside I need to be careful. I say that, I don't think I am fine. There's 2 warps here, isn't there? No, there's 1. I'm making myself paranoid for no reason. I thought there was 2 warps. Fine. Alright. I don't believe I need to do anything fancy. Just go back on. Right, so it's here. So for some reason, I'm guessing last time I just assumed that I'd taken the Tails portal. So don't assume. There we go. Okay. We're an hour into the, like, actually an hour, 56 minutes into the stream, and we can start the game. Excellent. Admittedly, 20 minutes of that was me messing around with the Wii U, but still. Being loud. Let's attempt to force it to behave for like 2 seconds. There we go. Oh, I barely missed the time thing. That's annoying. Okay. So I got another crystal. I'm just going to leave the island and start again. So where were we? Ancient Ruins, I believe, is the next level. Yes, Ancient City. Here we go. So finish the level, get the gears, get the crystals. Let's see if we can actually clean out this level for a change. Whoa, I've seen a lot of ancient cities in my life, but this one beats them all. How many ancient cities have you seen? 12. Wow, surprisingly normal response. Which one was your favourite? Why did you want to know? Are you writing an authorised biography about me? There's the sticks I know and love. This place feels like the distant past slammed into the far future, all wrapped up in an incredible present. Feel free to put that in the biography you're writing. Since we haven't found a clue for a while, it feels more like a dead end. No way. I'm sure Amy left another clue. I can't think of anybody else who even comes close to her powers of smartness. No one? Not even close? Nope. Everybody else seems totally stupid next to Amy. Really? Well, I guess I'll just find another clue to prove you wrong. Technically, it would prove how smart Amy is since she left it. I don't know why there's so many thought bubbles. Oh yeah, Tangle and Whistle and Crossworlds. Really fun. I'm glad that there are some Sonic characters mixed in with the Sega characters. I wish it was separate, but I'm glad we're still getting some extra Sonic characters. That'll keep the Sonic fans happy. Yeah, I've heard a lot of rumours it's going to be Valentine's Day. It's not going to be Valentine's Day. They're never going to recognise it in the same way they don't recognise it in the comics. But people love to dream that. Right, so I've already seen a shard. It's just how to get to it. And I get my nights in time for December, so that's good by me. Okay, so I want to back up on myself here. If I can be allowed to, please, game. So that's also down. Fine. Run off the cliff, and again! Because this game's this game. Oh, this level's already very convoluted. Looking at the map. Okay, run past this. Get a blueprint. I don't think it's that deep cut, but it's still a cool reference. Considering they didn't put it back in certain versions of Radical Highway, like in Shadow, I think it's cool. Okay. Up. This map sucks. I've said it so many times and I'll keep saying it. Like, what is this? Why does it just materialize in front of you in such a weird way? II, if I remember correctly. Yeah, II for January. Which, once again, both II and Knights we'd already seen in multiple places. Obviously the box art, but II and Knights were also in one of the crosstalks, so hardly surprising on those two, but they were being very secretive about it, so nice to have it confirmed. There. Tails in here. Something's glowing up there. Oh, it's Sonic. Of course it is. Look, guys, look, we have multiple characters with multiple actions, aren't we, deep? Does this have anything to do with actually getting to the... No, sure doesn't. Oh, for goodness sake, let me read the map! There we go. So this just lets me shortcut back down, I'm guessing, for backtracking purposes. Yep. That's all this is. Ah! No, it doesn't let me... It doesn't let me backtrack. It forces me to backtrack. Silly me. Fine. Even Heroes managed to make the separate characters feel distinct, instead of just part of your moveset with extra steps. For sure. Might have to wait a couple months to see who's next. Officially, yes. Officially, we won't hear until Tangle and Whisper out, I presume. Unofficially, I'm sure they'll leave some stuff in accidentally when the next update comes out, which will have to be in time for Knights, because Knights is currently not in the game. SpongeBob's the last piece of content in the game. Anything after that, they have to actually update the game for. So, I should have done that to begin with. Walked all the way right after discovering I needed to go left. Okay, so don't take the little extra path down, as nice as it looks. Actually, no, I do want to take that, don't I? Oh, this game. So I now have to avoid all the boosters on the way up here. That actually go the way I want to. I could jump before. What happened? No, yeah, I just... Oh, there we go. Why do I lose the ability to jump here? And then I regain it in the middle of the loop. Yeah, I'm just stuck. Love this game. Look, guys, look, it's our runtime, making you replay the levels. That's where we'll find our runtime from. Sticks. I don't know what that opened, but apparently did open something. Either Jeremy Sashi represents Streets probably Axel Blaze represent. It's going to be stuff to tie into the super game. Like, you know, not the super game, the super game, sir. The whole new Sega initiative. That's what the rest of the DLC will be. I'm kind of surprised they even bothered with Knights considering that. Because the rest of them tie into actually active franchises. I guess probably someone like Azuka just probably championed it hard enough and they went fine. Whatever, you know, you can have your Knights this one time. I think the rest of it will be promo stuff. I'd be very surprised. Yeah, no, actually, it was a different thing, I think. From what I recall. Right. Maybe it was... Okay, got lasers. Stand. And those ones take 2 hits. Wow. Okay. That was on that button. How do you have the patience for this? I have no. I'm struggling to find it. I will be completely honest with you. It's waning. Oh, I'm gonna run out of time at this rate. How do I even hit that? Now's where I genuinely run out of time, though. Okay, now we're good. Patience. I think I wanted to chuck this game away when he started. It was like the first level was fun. I just look at how many branching paths there are here. Like, that's not how this is meant to work. This is trying too hard to be a platformer and a Metroidvania at the same time. Missed stuff again. The fun. No. I think saying fun might be giving it a bit too much credit. I said, didn't I say fine? No, not taking that. Not taking that slander. Nope. Let me go down, please. I like 1-2 then? Yeah, it's fine. Just because of a slightly, like, misaligned time trial challenge doesn't mean the rest of the game falls flat on its ass. Like, you can even just ignore it for the purposes of playing the game normally or for 100%, just wait until you get spin dash. That makes it way easier. Yeah, that was not the way it was intended to be done, but... I've given up on a Switch 2 edition now. I gave up before the console even came out. I knew they weren't doing it. Considering they didn't even bother doing a PS5 Pro edition of Shadow Gems when it launched alongside the PS Pro, PS5 Pro rather. I gave up on that a long time ago. So yeah, I've still not found the loop I was actually trying to do. So background we go again. Still yet to get to Sonic Shadow on the Switch here. I do intend to grab it just for, I don't know, I just feel like playing it again. It would be a fun place to play it. That's like all the justification I need to myself personally to think about it at some point. Right, Knuckles. Actually go down here this time. Or did I go down here last time? I just forget. There's a multitude of options, to be completely honest. Here we go, right, this is a way I've not been. Right, so I'm gonna guess I want to start here. No? I want to start here. And here. And I want to go here. Time to get a Switch 1 version for the Lite. Switch 1 version, from what I've heard, is fine. Until Final Horizon. I've heard Final Horizon really doesn't run well, unfortunately. It's like, it was an afterthought, almost. Who would have thunked it? I have zero idea where I am right now. Thanks to that little surprise game. Oh, Sonic Shadow. Sonic Shadow ran fine on Switch 1 from my experience. Final Horizon on Switch was fine. I've heard it's significantly worse than the base game. In terms of performance and everything. And like, the level of detail and backgrounds, frame rate, things like that. Like, not to say that people won't have an issue with it, I'm just saying, from what I know, it's a downgrade over the original. Sorry, the base game. It's like, yeah, most people who are playing on Switch aren't going to care to look for the differences anyway, but I've also heard some people be like, I could cope with it. I didn't notice any difference from base. They're there. Just because you didn't notice them doesn't mean they're there. Or they're not there, rather. Oh god, I've backtracked all the way to the beginning of the level, haven't I? Yeah. Stretch my hand again since it still hurts. At least this level kind of lets me backtrack. That's something. I'll give it that. I don't want to give it too much credit, but that's a start. I'm passing about specs. Like, at the end of the day, the Switch Lite's a PS360 level 5-inch handheld with a decent battery life. That is entirely fair. I'm just always the sort of person who wants to get the best bang for their buck when they buy a game, so I can deal with... Like, I've played loads of stuff on Switch. I've dealt with it, but generally, like, if there's an option to just get it elsewhere, I will, so... Same with, like, especially now that Switch 2's a thing, I'll just play it there instead when I can get the balance that I'm looking for personally, and I didn't get the balance I liked on Switch 1, so I avoided it. It's that simple. Okay. So, go back to Pan. Did I get most of it now? Yeah, it's just that one up in the corner that I'm still a little confused about how to get to. My Switch was my main console for a while, like circa 2019, it was what I bought all my multiplats on, but I think that year was a big turning point for stuff. Like, stuff was just about hanging on, and then, like, a lot of games I noticed were not coping all that well, and then, yeah, by the following year, by 2020, when the next platforms came out, like, that was when I really just used it as the exclusives machine. Until then, it was hanging on, and then I got PC, and it kind of had less of a reason to hang on, and then it lost its reason by completely by the next gen of consoles releasing and the gap getting even worse. So I thought I might need Knuckles here. I mean, I had a Potato PC as well. Like, it's definitely, well, at least when I for a while I had a Potato PC. I mean, that was like my only way of playing modern games, because I also skipped out on PS4, Xbox One, Wii, 3DS, etc. So I definitely got by. You just kind of had to be like thrifty with how I got the games. I had to be. You always got to be on the lookout for like ways to make it lower spec. Like, there was a load of I remember like downloading some low spec mods back in the day and like configuration edits and things like that. Like, definitely not beyond any of it, to be honest. Like, I've done it before. So the Switch would have been a huge step up from something like that. But by the time the Switch came around, I was in a bit more of a position to be able to grab consoles and things like that. So it was very impressive when it came out. It was, oh, cool. Handheld, and I still liked it for that quite a lot, depending on the game. Like, there was still a load of games I bought and played quite happily on there, but I wasn't playing anything like remotely higher end on it by that point. I mean, like, old ports and indie games and stuff like that was probably still my main platform for a good while, even after PC and everything else. Like, I remember buying a good few 2D pixel games and things like that on it, and that being the main platform I enjoyed them on, but it was just that the that it became, aside from the exclusives after a while. Me personally, like, as I say, everyone's gonna find different happy grounds, and that's why these things exist. That's why these different options exist and are successful. Like, even stuff like Xbox, which it feels like is a sinking ship, there's still people who like that more for various reasons because of various factors, you know. Like, that's perfectly fine. What isn't perfectly fine is how I still don't know how to get into here. Like, how? So I probably wanted to take the... No, I really don't know. Back down, backing up. You get me every single time, but I don't care enough to take you out because it's just more effort than it's worth. So let's try going this way instead of Knuckles' way. I think this was the way I actually went last time. I've done this loop so many times, I've just lost track. So this is down, so I can't get to here this way. But then how do I get here? Well, I got a couple options when I come out here, or is this the one that only goes one way? Okay, this might be the one-way only one. So how do you even, like... It's just confused me so much. How do you even get down to that box there? What combination of moves gets me into that area? So I got the dig point here, so let's go back down. So what is it? No, because it'd be more obvious if there was something here that needed doing, I think. This game's not very quiet about how it does certain things. I think I might just have to... move on and it'll become obvious. See, I keep meaning to pick up Mario vs. Donkey Kong. I assume you're enjoying it. I always like the sequels, but I know they're not very popular at all, but I always got on with them, so I was curious to go back to the quote-unquote good one, comparatively, and that seemed like a good enough excuse, but I never actually did it. I kept like keeping an eye out for it, because it was the sort of game that would pop up in Asda sales quite a lot, I'd see online, but never in a local one to me, which is a shame, because I absolutely would have taken it for a good price. Just seeing what it was all about, I guess. Hit the big 20 already on the stage timer, oh boy. Alright, let's just get out of here for now. I'm sure by the looks of it, maybe we can loop back round to that area. So I'm guessing I want to go that way. As in, the way with the sticks. Yep. Problem with Mario vs. DK is they focus too much on the minis. I mean, the minis became the franchise after the first one for sure. I never minded that aspect of it too much, but I know a lot of people did. I mean, once again, perfectly fair. First game's great and a successor to DK94, another game I've never played. No, it's on Switch Online, so it's probably tempting at some point. There is more down here, I can feel it, but... No? Maybe... that corner's looking mighty sus, I'm not sure. What, Mario vs. Donkey Kong's on the GBA app, you mean? Or do you mean, because I'm guessing it's not. I'm guessing you must mean, like, it's because I can play the Switch version, the HD version on But yeah, that's what I should. Okay, yeah, so this is the area I wanted to be in all along. Awesome. Where actually is this? Oh. Oh! Okay. So that's clearly where the sticks thing is. We're very low on stuff considering how long we've been here. Yippee! Getting the new Steam control? Absolutely. I really like the Steam Deck and all its feature set and everything like that, so... the box, probably not, unless it's a very good price. I'm currently, as you know, in the process of building a living room PC. I actually started selling stuff towards the vouchers and for the bits that I need today. So that's fun. But anyway, yeah, I'm hoping to only spend £200 actual on it. The rest is like CX vouchers and stuff. But because of that, it's like it's got to be a good price. Because, like you say, I think it's going to be £800. I think it'll be somewhere around there for definite. So I think people will be very surprised that it's not 400. Yeah, that's what I'm going with anyway. If I can just figure out what this next video log of Amy... If I can just fix this next video log of Amy's, we can figure out why she was here. Not too much so. Like, I'm not going to go massive or anything. I'm not real big on fixing stuff. Is there anything you need me to break?
Nuh-uh.
Not now. Maybe later. Because that's kind of my speciality. You want something broken right? Just ask Knuckles. That's what they say.
Huh.
Literally. And that's the first time I've ever heard anybody say that. So, you need something broken? Besides my concentration, you mean? No, the signal source stronger down. Find a way. Sounds like Amy was tracking a signal. I bet if I scan all open frequencies, I could... Bingo! There it is. The signal's coming from the underground. We're practically standing on it. Lucky break. So, I mean, like... actual money, I'd spend like roughly 200, including like CEX vouchers and things like that. It's probably more like 400, excluding things I already have to hand, things like that. Right, moving on. So this would be nope. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, that's the plan anyway. So I've missed a big area of this stage, so that my hope is the crystal's there. I don't know where this area is, but I've missed it somewhere, so... I mean, I'm trying to not get every single shard, but at this point it's kind of my only way to progress the game, so... Yeah, let's pan around here. What have I missed? Maybe quite... No, this is the map. There's still something up and left from the Sea Fox that I missed somewhere. I'm guessing that's quite a big area up there, so how do I get there from where I am? I'll get there. Left up. Also, right up left. And just see where that takes me. Yeah, it's like the game's really short, and this is our great idea of padding it out, is when you run back through the levels like 5 times. So it's clearly not it, but I don't know how else I'm gonna get out. So. still think one of these other indoor sections had something. I just didn't see a way to get back there. Alright, so this is the way that I actually wanted to be going, so let's continue. Oop, wrong button. Okay, so I want to get up from here. Sonic my way in. No, I've done this. Yeah, because I went this way. Oh! I think because I went down, I got stuck, and I never actually got to explore this way as much as I wanted to. Right? Or did I go this way? No. Okay. That would be why. Okay, this might not be as bad as I thought it was, because that already gets me a emblem right here, just grabbing that. And then if I go this way, I'll presumably find at least one of the 2 blueprints. I forgot to actually homing attack him after that. There was clearly something that way, but whatever. It's gonna let me go there for some reason. Because you wanted to do a huge Sonic spectacle section. Fair enough, I'll actually give you that one. So I've done 100%, so there's nothing else in here realistically. So because I've gone in here, this will walk me back to a different section now. Hopefully. Yes. That's 5, so I'm still missing one though. So what's up there? Because there's clearly something. What is even hitting that boomerang? Oh, boring. So we're still missing something. I don't know what or where. But there's still something missing apparently. And we've got 100%, so I'm baffled as to where it could be. So what, in a different section? Maybe? Just looking at the map, not paying attention. So yeah, I still think this section has some sort of key, maybe. Because I don't feel like that corner was very well explored. That is a miracle. No, wait, which one is it then? Yeah, that was a miracle that first. They didn't hit me that first time. Get out of the way, because you're probably gonna cause problems. No, it's forced. I can't do anything there. Why is there always like one thing in these stages that doesn't show up on the map? What is the need? It's just so unnecessary. I'm just gonna leave for now because it will let me, thankfully. So I can progress through the worm tunnel at least now that I've done this. Can presumably, now that I actually remember what I have and haven't done, I can check a map and find out where the last one is. If I remember to do that this session. Okay, let me just check some bits while I'm waiting for these long old loads. Worth responding to. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, cool. As it should be. So what? Robot facility still can't do. Worm tunnel can do. Oh, right. Actually pay attention to when the cutscene ends next time. I'm just finishing this. I don't care about getting any of these achievements. I was very close on some of these. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, right, the A button for the Ender Beam. I thought I had to jump out the way there, and I was like, what? But no, I just didn't spot the Ender Beam in time. Two back to back. Interesting choice. I'm gonna lock in for a second here. Just so I don't have to do this again. Not had that issue too much with these, thankfully, but enough to where I'm like, I don't feel like I have to do this a second time. Finish lane. Okay, there we go. Sonic Boom Special. I mean, it's technically an auto-scroller. They are pretty fun. I just wish there wasn't such a... When you boost, there's like a 2-second cooldown before you can move again, basically. And it feels like that's always going to nearly kill me. I get a little worried. Okay. Oop. Entire desk's falling apart as I grab a drink. I will not be visiting Quincy's toy shop at the moment, but thank you. Oh, cool. A second actual level in this world. Thought I was going to get a boss fight. Amy came through again. Finding her should be a snap. A snap? She could be anywhere. This is like the biggest robot factory I've ever seen. Lyric's assembling the army, or an army, to do his dirty work. Dirty work? You like doing laundry and cleaning rain gutters and slopping the hogs?
Huh?
Doing laundry? Cleaning rain gutters? Is Lyric's evil know no limits? I mean, that finding Amy in this place is going to take a lot of effort. What's the problem, Sonic? Afraid to get your hands dirty? No, my point is we're going to have to disassemble these robots faster than the factory can assemble them. Faster is my middle name. Yeah, my middle name is faster than you. What's your first name? Not Burn. Oh, got him. Really did him in with that one. Okay, so where even to begin with this incredibly complex looking stage? They all are. Why that's not a hot take or anything, but I'll go down there. Okay. Here's sticks. Give me a second. Like, chill out. Okay, I can immediately teleport. I don't actually seem to have much choice, so I'll give the game the option though. Let's go and find out what's on the right hand side. Say that, there is something here immediately, but that also locks me into that option, so let's not go there. As does this way, seemingly. Oh, this way really locks me in, okay. Up here. Could take even like a second to catch my words. Nope, can't do that. Collect will be easy. But I can go this way, presumably. Actually get a different crystal to the one I thought I was getting. Okay. Whatever, I'm following paths at this point and opening the map up. This level does not seem very well suited to actually trying to do it all in one go. Just let me through. Oh. Okay, well, at least it was gone this time. The visibility was so low, I thought that wasn't a wall and it was actually diggable terrain, but it was not. Lesson learned. Oh. Wait, hang on. Sticks, get the buttons every single time, and we'll keep doing so. My apologies, it will happen again. Let me up. Yeah. Ah, this is the stop point, is it not? What's been your favourite level? It's any of the worm tunnel levels. And I'm not even close. Huge pit of goo, great. Wait, don't venture off too far. Nothing there. Oh, Knuckles. Oh my god, a blueprint, I forgot about those. We actually, yeah, that's the first one we've got all level. Oh, very secret. Big strings, don't mind if I do. Let's hit the checkpoint before getting hit by loads of stuff. Probably be smart. Once again, two branching paths down a branching path. Like, which one do I take? Something else up there. Oh. Holy, just throw it upwards, like. Usual one. What do you mean? Fine. Back up. Huge, it never ends. I wish I could shoot the extra time, that would be so much more handy. So, this is such a long tunnel to get through after getting the initial blueprint, like. Did you not make it a bit shorter? Or put the blueprint a bit further in? Yeah, I'm not making it back. I think you'd be able to leave the way you came back in. And yet, every time I think I'm not going to make it, and I drive exceptionally carefully and make it back. I don't honestly remember which way I came in. There's 2 tunnels at either exit. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was this one, but... So, I guess I'll leave, go back in and go the other way. More branching paths. Okay, that is the way I came in. Cool. Okay, so this is a different way. So, that's the exit, really? I've missed so much of the level, though. Goodness, like, I don't even know where to start with finding the rest of the level. So look, this was the way I got for the submarine? No. But yeah, no, it was. I wish I could leave that way, because that would be so much more useful. That was the way I got the sticks thing. Slightly over, like I asked you to. So, no, I didn't go this way. Okay. So this is something new. Oh, that's all 5. Okay. So I don't have to feel as bad about missing a load of the things again. Oh, and that takes me back out here as well. I'll just leave the level then. And once again, it feels like a good candidate to come back to. There's still so much level unexplored that clearly has the rest of the stuff in it. Yeah. That should get us 2, hopefully, I think. Yeah. Okay, good. I should probably go and fill out my crystal again at some point with sticks. End of the line. The disassembly line. I made that joke already now, of course. Now you're trying to copy my jokes before I think of them. Pathetic. Part of me feels bad about the mass destruction of such an astonishing technological marvel. And the other part? The other part's busy figuring out a way to blow this joint into the stratosphere. Oh, I like that part. Let's go with that. That one. Rather. Crystal shards available. Let's explore. I might as well head back there now. I think. These maps are so confusing. Yes, do this before I forget. I've already got a good chunk of the crystal shards, honestly, so... Oop. So, well, this should provide some motivation, at least, looking at this and going, okay, thank God. That's something. Right. Just gonna check some messages again in the meantime. Alright, so hopefully we can actually get to the boss fight now. Or at least I assume there's a boss fight here. So what's this? Let's do Quincy's Toy Shop real quick too. Okay. Yeah, Facility Race. So this is probably the Metal Sonic fight that the Wii U version was talking about earlier. Looks like this control terminal is being controlled remotely from 10,000 feet above the ground. Bet that's well Lyric's hiding. Fascinating. Okay, sir, thanks a lot. Any other info you need from that gizmo?
Nuh-uh.
No, I got what we needed. Then stand back and let me show you why I'm called Knuckles. Because you have those pointy knuckle things on your gloves. Huh? Oh, I get it. You know what? That makes more sense. I thought it was because I smashed stuff. I guess they'd call me Smashals. Smashals? When you're smashing that terminal, I've got something else you can try and smash. Cool. What is it? Not what. Who? It's Metal Sonic and he's coming in fast. What's he doing here? There's only one person who could be behind Metal Sonic's appearance, and without naming names, he has a really stupid mustache. Metal Sonic, protect the factory and eliminate Sonic and his friends. Now. That settles that score. Oh, what happened to the rest of... Okay, there it is. I was going to say, I thought I got a few more pieces than that. Okay, let's see if we can beat him here. Shadow was pretty close, but I think the rubber banding is just very extreme. So we'll see how many goes this takes. Hoping it's not too many. Same about Stardust Speedway music? No, it doesn't quite have the same vibe, does it? It's a bit more lifeless, I imagine. Well, I don't even have to imagine, I know for a fact it is. Oops. Oops. He's catching up. See, these levels are pretty fun as well. I take it back, the worm tunnels being by far the best, because these are pretty good, honestly. One sec, Jamie. I just want to make sure I got this, and then I'll read that out for you quick. So, I'll read it to myself. I read it out because I'm reading it to myself. I'm nearly got all the rings. If I'd gone down there instead, I would have got them. Is there a plot point on why the enemies have the same gadgets as you to traverse the stages? No. I don't remember one in Rise of Lyric, and I certainly don't have one here. Okay, we're out the world finally. 2 hours into the stream, first world of the stream, good start. Try and do a chunk of the next one and see where that leaves us. If I can, that is. If I have to grind, though. See how I feel. Anybody see which way Metal Sonic went? Yeah, he took off towards that volcano. Speaking of which, is anybody else feeling hot? Is anybody else feeling lost? Is anybody else wishing they brought more peanut butter? Yes, and you read my mind. Or maybe if you wore the tinfoil hat I gave you, that wouldn't have happened. Come on guys, focus. There'll be a time for peanut butter and tinfoil hats later. Right now, let's just get Metal Sonic. He could lead us to Amy in that snake lyric. Right, but I'm holding you to the peanut butter and tinfoil hat promise. Epic. Where shall we go? To the volcanic crater. Please, 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 please. Shit. Okay. Well, what crystals am I missing? Let's go back one by one. So I'm guessing that the whole point is I meant to get all 40 crystals, so presumably it's only requiring emblems for the crystals, right? That's what I'm hoping. But I'm saying that now, and I'm realizing that actually might not be the case. And I said that out loud, it sounded clever, but let me check the other islands just to be sure that I got all the crystals there. For like the first two, I mean. Yeah, so I missed a load of crystals here, so that's probably a good place to start. Everything's a one tunnel here. Let's go here. If double space you forget a character's moveset, check the pause menu. Great. Back to the map. 90%. That's a lot explored to then miss a bunch of the crystals, but okay. How can you tell that we just got sticks in this level? Was it? I don't think it's that obvious, is it? Can you? There we go. Was it because they were all locked behind Knuckles or something? Because otherwise, I just do not understand where all these missing ones came from. Is there anything here, for example? Oh. Huh. there's another gadget piece at least, so yeah. It'll come in handy, maybe. Probably not, but maybe. I think we got the two most handy ones, but we shall see. I really need to go back to Tails' lab at some point, though. It reminds me. Don't know which way's better here. What on earth is this? Look at the state of this. Wait, hang on a minute. That sent me all the way back down here. Can I just not get back up from that? I don't think I can. Very cool. Yeah, no, just can't. Okay. That would be why I missed all that stuff last time. Crystal. Yeah, I know. I know what the tutorial is. I knew what the tutorial was when I was here. It's you can throw the boomerang. Just why? No, it's X. You hold the X button. What I get for looking at the map. Level. There's a stick section, but based on the fact it's not on the map, I'm guessing I did it. How many did I miss there? A lot, okay. Let's go and look at these Tails gadgets before I get back to that. Coast. Tier 8. I'm doubting myself as to where Tails' workshop's actually located. I have no idea what this is. We haven't fought. No! I mean, I'm just trying to... Honestly, this is taking a lot of concentration, hence the quietness. Like, I just have to really lock in. I like ring and shit. Oh, great. Oh, excellent. Yeah, this is taking a lot of concentration, hence the quietness. Really? I've got that view? What does Mega Grappling... I want to know what this does. Like, can you at least tell me what it does? Also, I don't want Mega Sprint. Like, I'm already struggling with running into things anyway. The last thing I want is to do that more, please. Okay. Back to where we were then, I guess. Map. Right, let's actually use this time, because I didn't do that last time. I probably paid the price for it, I imagine. Nope, nothing in this first section. It's all been cleaned up. Did you know you can get boomerang things with sticks? Yeah. I really wish the second you held the X button she would stop moving. That's nearly damaged me a couple times now. Still not gonna do anything no matter how many times I try and get up there, apparently. Still 3% missing. No idea where it is. I have my rough theories as to where some of this stuff might be, but still a little surprised how much of it's in this opening area. Yeah, I think some of it's going to be in... Is it here, or is it the second area of it? I'm thinking. It's one of the two, anyway. So I get two options here. I don't remember which of the two it was that I just did. You know what? The great thing is we have a map, so I can just look. So it's definitely this area up here. That was a big one. I think that's going to account for a crystal at least. I don't really know how I avoid myself from doing the same thing I did last time. That's my biggest worry with it. I'll try it again nonetheless. I guess I just hit the ring, or hit the spikes, and then I'm kind of locked in from that point. Yeah, like, how do I force myself? I'm guessing... Actually, I think I know. Like this, right? And there'll be something over here that will reveal itself? Yeah, okay. Okay, well I found where the X is. That's good. At least I've cleared the way to the exit now. I'm getting better at controlling this thing at least too. That's I'll look for positives. So that seems like a Sonic section. That's correct. Still only 3 though. This was where I had most of my bets hedged. So I'm a little lost as to where the rest of it all is. Because that was the only thing that was in here. Okay, so now that we're back outside, let's do the camera again. What? Why does my camera get stuck though? Weird. Gets a little less stuck now that I'm on the right rails. I don't pay attention, of course. Okay. Yeah, did you know sticks has an arrow? Oh, boomerang, sorry, I did. Back to... Nope! Camera gets stuck. Fine. I think that's the end portal. No idea. Wait, no, hang on. So I got some bits down here. Oh, eh? There was an area where I could go left instead, so I guess we can try that. This way? Maybe? No. Now if it's bugged as hell for not letting me move it. It's long established. This is not a good map. It does not surprise me. It's also buggy as well. See, my concern is these boxes that keep showing up on the map that have never shown up for me on another map. Is there just crystals in these and the game's just simply not telling me about them? That might keep me up at night. There must be. There's gotta be, right? Because where else can they be? I've scanned every map. What stage is this? H1 Scrapyard. Oh my god, the map's so big it's not even loading. Oh, still missing 2 as well. Annoying, but I did actually get a... I think I got an emerald there, or an emblem, or whatever at this point. I'm actually curious, do I need all... I must need all the shattered crystals based on the namesake to finish the game, right? One of the side quests. Cool. Good. Don't need to. Oh yeah, I forgot, since we finished the Metal Sonic fight, we've got another Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric unlockable. How exciting. Okay, it's official. We're lost. Who knew volcanic caverns could be so complicated? We could be here a while. This isn't how I thought I'd go out. I figured I'd go out in a ball of fire. This is a volcano. It's basically a ball of fire inside a mountain. Really? No. Well, then this is exactly how I thought I'd go out. Sweet, called it. Listen, guys. I know we lost Metal Sonic and things look bad, but we'll get out of this. We always do. How? I'm with you so far. Hold on, guys. The algorithm is just finishing up the decryption on another file. Ancients, plant, volcano, hidden, advanced tech. Is she saying the Ancients had a plane? A whole hangar full of ancient vehicles, and it's right here in the volcano. If we can get to it, we can blow this joint. Or this joint blows. Thinking emoji. Alright, can I do a somewhat clean run of this and be free, please? Well, it's a good start, actually showing me that right at the beginning of the level. How long until I can get there, that's the question. Oops. Wasn't not paying any attention there. It already feels like a bit more of a linear level than the last couple, so I'm actually quite happy with that. Oops. Again. Actually look at the surroundings. that case. I feel like this level's been kind of cool so far. Like, as I said, definite step up from the last batch, so make of that what you will. I feel like there was something. Just the way the light was catching it. Okay, there's a blueprint up here. Game must go that way. There's something through that wall. No idea how I get there. I know the answer. It's Knuckles. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's actually potentially just take an enemy in there. Yeah. Now it's just the long haul to get out. Once again, put it very early and just go, yeah, just get through the rest of the level, it's fine. If you say so, game. I'll do my best to go careful. Like I mentioned last time, I've already got a bit more of a feel for it, so... That was the exception, I just didn't quite know how to deal with that. Okay. Interesting to put these on the rail grind section, I feel like, but okay. It's your game, you get to make the level design decisions, I guess, not me. What? Why did my double jump come out so early? And again. At least I saved it that time. Not quite yet. I've not seen any crystals for a while, that feels concerning. I might actually finish the gadget stuff before I finish the crystal stuff at this rate. I'm definitely on par at this point. If there's one there, and I just need to figure out how to get to it. Oh, it's not actually that difficult at all. Okay. So I missed the Knuckles mound. It was actually because of the darkness, not because I was paying attention to the map for once. I only saw it because I then looked down at the map and went, oh, it's there. I was expecting an end beam there. I got ready for one that just never was one. Okay. So it's presumably somewhere over here with the sticks thing. Ah, overcooked it a little bit there. Stop letting go of the X button. Keep holding it. They seem to have a big issue with this, apparently. And again, missing. Come on, much better. There's a crystal. I don't know how I get to that. There. Oh, that's how I get to it. Oh, whoops. Again, let's hit the checkpoint. In case something like that happens, prime example. Okay. I've learnt my lesson. Fair play, honestly. I didn't know what to expect. Wasn't expecting that though, so. So I'm guessing, yeah, I'm meant to stop here. Okay. Whoa. Ah, okay. Makes sense. And check the left here. Immediately go into that cheaply placed robot. But takes 2 hits. 1. 3 of 5, yikes. Very late in the level to give me 2 more crystals, it feels like. I have faith. Maybe they'll do it, you know? Still waiting on that last blueprint as well while I'm at it. Whoa, this feels mega sus. That's gotta be down here, right? That's just an inconspicuous lava pit. Okay. So there's a huge cliff over here that intrigues me. I don't know how I'd get to it. But look up here. It's huge. Ah, there we go. I revealed the map enough. It's some sort of thing that... Ah, there it is. That's why I need to loop back around. It's for that gear part. Right, now I just need to... Whoops. I nearly recovered that as well, it's the best bit. It's why I want D-pad movement. It's been so many hours. I'm struggling to keep grip of this control stick at this point. This circuit pad. I mean, I've been struggling the entire time, but I was doing better like an hour in than I was doing 2 hours, you know? Oops. Continuing this way, so we've at least got 2 emblems coming out of this. So, should have plenty to continue. somewhere, but the level's looking pretty short, as in short towards the end at this point. There's a short amount of level left. There we go. I have faith. You can do it, guys. You can sneak a crystal in right at the end here. I would not complain one bit. Providing I got it, of course. That's the only way I'm not complaining about it. There it is! Oh, it's peak. There we go. That stocked us up nicely for the road ahead. So I think, based on the remaining crystal counter, that should be the only level on this stage. And it was quite long, so... Or for a linear kind of stage, it was quite long, so... Might actually be it, and we just get away with Worm Tunnel and whatever race at the end. Are you sure you can fly this plane? I'm not even sure this is technically a plane. You're not filling me with confidence. We're still in the air, aren't we? I'm actually impressed. It's not bad for tech that's thousands of years old. Are there any ancient bath bags in this thing? I don't want to sound crazy, but it looks like we're about to crash into that giant sky fortress. Styx is right. Wow, I never thought I'd say that. Apparently the ancients didn't need to do much turning. This control yoke stinks. That joke really does stink. I don't get it at all. Not joke, yoke. It's like a steering wheel, and as I said, it stinks. Can we just land? If we consider crashing a landing, then yes, we're about to land. Hold on. No yoke. Wait, are we just smashing straight into the final world? No. Okay, come on. Show me Worm Tunnel. Nope. Show me Slingshot. There we go. Oh, so there's not even a race. It's literally just this and the Worm Tunnel, that's it. Then boom, final world. In that case, after this feels like a good place to call it. So let's get this one done, and we'll leave the final world for the last stream. As much as I do want to finish this, I think it makes sense to give it a little break and come back on sometime next week. I have no idea how long the last world's going to be, and I'm already feeling a little worn out from this, in case it wasn't incredibly glaringly obvious, and I'm dead. I really shouldn't be boosting too much if I don't care about the accolades, like I say I don't. Just focus on getting through it. That way I can actually have reaction times. Unlike when you're boosting, you just kind of get cheated out of having reaction times. Oops. I'm getting tricksy with some of this now. Okay. Hey, there we go. Was worried I was gonna get stumped at some point in that. Oh my god, I was 1 second off. That's rough. Well then, that I think that's where we're gonna call it for today and leave the last one for the final day. So get to stopping point in a second and call it there. There we go. Yeah, the only other level in the volcano. So I'll move over to the slingshot. Okay. Well, next time we come back to this, I'll be doing the final world. We're getting very close, as you can tell on those counters at the top there, and soon I'll be free from the torture. Looking forward to checking out Fire and Ice and seeing how it differs to this game for sure, because I barely played it. I don't even think at least I finished the first level in this game or whatever. I don't think I've even played beyond the first 2 minutes of Fire and Ice. Like, I've never gotten far in it, so that'll be the time to test. But in the meantime, anyway, got one more day of Shattered Crystal left, and we'll be back to it sometime next week. Probably earlier on in the week, so let you know on that one. Until then, Pick and Mix tomorrow should be Virtua Fighter 5 Revo World Stage, the longest, like, convoluted name ever for some reason. So that'll be tomorrow. Otherwise, catch you maybe Tuesday for the next part of this. So yeah, look forward to that. Otherwise, see you all soon. Have a good one, and thanks for watching.